March 11th was a crazy day. That is the last day that we shot an episode of the television show in the studio.
A number of us thought something huge is going to change this week.
And the funniest thing is it all happened that day.
You're waking up to a new normal today.
Fast-moving developments in this coronavirus emergency.
This crisis is growing intensely.
We are in the middle of a pandemic.
We just had a confirmed coronavirus in the building.
That's good. We got to go now.
Bye.
We found out shortly before the show that there was one positive case of coronavirus in our office and then one positive case of coronavirus in the studio side of our building.
Mike was running the rewrite at that point. And so I messaged KRISTIN.
Don't panic.
We got to move this along. Can you let Mike know?
I took a second, like George Bush. I honestly was like, okay, how am I going to handle this?
We put it out to people. If you want to stay, stay. If you don't want to stay, please go. And people did.
And it was right before we taped.
We found out from ALISON. She came to us as though she was going to fire us. She was like, I have something to talk to you guys about. Yeah. And Mike and I like kind of backed up like wounded animals. Like, what did we do?
Because we only recently got the position of head writer. And we were like, all right, it's not working. She's going to fire us.
And then she broke the news that we would have no audience. And we were like, okay.
We have wonderful staff members providing all the laughter. So they're going to be working very hard.
We wanted to do the responsible thing and not have an audience. Okay, we have some people, but they work for us, and they are 6 feet apart as recommended by the CDC, and also because they hate each other.
Of course, Sam reads the script before she does a show, but she actually didn't read the last version because they said we're going to write some jokes in it just so things are really fresh for you. So she was laughing at jokes that she was reading for the very first time.
I'm Samantha B, and I'm responsible for 20 unsolved murders along the Florida Panhandle. God damn it, guys.
And so as we were actually taping the show, they did shut the building down and start to evacuate parts of it.
And I don't know if any of us really knew this happened, which meant that they locked all the doors. And so we had a moment of like, are we stuck in the building?
It's almost like in a movie when you don't realize you're dead and you're locked in a mall.
The head sound person at CBS had to escort us like literally through like a channel through the building. We ended up going out through the freight elevator.
I really remember it because we all seem a bit shell-shocked, and then Anthony has this giant smile on his face. Like, you look like the happiest you've ever been.
When we walked out into the open, like there was a real sense of accomplishment. There was a sense like, you know, we got together, we had this really stressful day, but we ended up making a super funny show.
I definitely was scared for the world and for the staff and for everybody and everything. I didn't know what would happen. I had a general feeling that we wouldn't be shooting the show in the studio the following week.
We had told everybody like, okay, everybody work from home Thursday and Friday, but I think deep down all of us knew that we wouldn't be back to the studio for a while. And that was true.
I didn't think that was the last time I was going to see everybody, though, which is good because I would have cried.
Every person I've interviewed so far has just been like, man, my office plant is so dead right now.
Yeah, we have a little plant.
We have a little plant that's definitely dead. But that's, you know, it's all right.